Alright guys, welcome back to CampGeeks. Today I have another ultralight portable chair. In this case, Thira Outdoors sent me this over to show you people and demonstrate how it works. Here's actually how it came packaging from them, which you can get directly on Amazon itself. But we're going to actually go ahead and open it up. They do send instructions. For those out there that love to read instructions, boom, there it is. I'm not one of those people. So you have the backing of the chair. In this case, the thing I really like about this one is it is a mesh on the back side of the chair, which you'll actually see when I have it set up here. So it's very, very breathable. And then inside are these poles, which does come with a handy little rubber band. You don't have to use a rubber band, just how it comes shipped. And so far I've actually liked using it. But so it's just like your tent, right, where everything just kind of snaps into place with the shock corded guided poles. And there we go. Once you have it set up, there are 4 feet on the bottom, so you know real quick which way's the bottom. And then you can just set it up like, well, obviously the back is going to be the longer poles and the seat is going to be the lower poles, the shorter ones. The mesh thing actually has their logo up it, so that's going to be on the back part of it. And of course the back's going to be the mesh. And then we just take these little pockets and scoop them right into the poles themselves. There's the 2 upper ones. And it doesn't really matter the order, to be honest. I haven't found any specific order that works best or different than another. You just kind of stretch the fabric a little bit to get it to set in, and you may have to just work the holes open a little bit. But once you get them in, that's it. That's a pretty simple chair, and I'll sit in it here. It's not super high back, so you're not going to be leaning and laxing in it. But for a chair that's less than 2 pounds heavy, I think they qualified as a 1.9 pound chair. It's very, I mean, to be honest, it's pretty comfortable, but at the same time, it's also extremely portable, I guess. Best way to put it. So you can hear from the kind of back side to see how it actually flexes a little bit. I don't really have too much of a problem. Here, we just had a whole bunch of rain, so right now I'm actually sinking into the ground a little bit, but even then, I'm not having any problem. I used this on a recent trip. I went to a cabin and we set it up, and as soon as I had a few of my friends actually sit in it, they are talking about getting one themselves. So I would highly recommend checking it out. And then for portable purposes, to pack it back up, it's literally just as easy as it was setting it up. So first thing I'm going to do in the exact opposite, I'm going to actually just grab onto the pole and just pull off the seat itself. And in this case, if you went on a trip, maybe it was wet, you're going to want to dry this out. Same thing with the poles. If the shock cord inside gets wet, you're probably going to want to dry it out so it doesn't get moldy or start degrading on you real fast. But just like a tent, you start pulling the poles down, right? There's no specific order that I found works so much better than the other, but I usually just get it so I can hold it in one hand while I take the rest of them down with the other. If you want to use the rubber band that it came with, which I have been doing, you can use that. Otherwise, I mean, if you got yourself a heavier rubber band or like a piece of Velcro or something that you wanted to guide that in, not a big deal, and then you wouldn't even have to use the storage sack if you wanted to try to cut down as many ounces as possible from it. And then the seat, just fold it up a little bit so it's just easier to slam it in the bag. Just put her in the bag there. Once you get her kind of tucked in there, hold it, zip it back up. If of course, I only had these guys in there for you guys so you can see that it came with it, but I don't actually store that in the bag itself. I put this in where I put all my other owner's manuals, just jam it in there. But that is Thira Outdoors ultralight backpacking, or I call it ultralight backpacking chair, but you could say ultralight portable chair. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Comes with a little handle on the side here, and the nice thing is how small it packs up, so you can just throw it in your car and go. So if you're looking for something quick and easy, or if you're looking to do some packing and you still want to have a decent chair with you, under 2 pounds, pretty nice, aluminum poles, looks great, it's going to last you a long time, and you're not out hundreds of dollars either with this guy. So check him out. I'm going to push that link right on the top of the description to check it out. I highly recommend checking it out if you're not looking for something with a really, really high back to it. Really, really nice portable chair, and it'll pack up real small. So check it out, guys. If you have any other questions or comments, post those below. Please subscribe to the channel and let everybody know. Check us out on Facebook. We're at CampGeeks basically everywhere. And check out our website, campgeeks.com, where we may have more information on this guy as well. So thanks for checking it out, guys, and we will catch you next time.